It has been said that I don't do enough beer videos anymore, so today I thought I would rectify that by doing this thing that is in front of us here. Hello there everyone, and welcome to John Drinks, the channel in which I, John, have a drink. And today we're going to be looking at this lurid yellow can. And if you're not a resident of Scotland, you might not necessarily even know what this is. This is the lifeblood of Scotland, if I'm being completely honest. If you live in Scotland, it will not be long before you see this bold red tea, and you're like, what's that about? What is that? What's going on? It's not Carling. What's going on? And it is not Carling. You're quite right. It is the stuff that beats Carling in Scotland. This is Tennent's lager. It's a 4% blonde lager, and it's ubiquitous with Scotland. I shudder to think how many pints of this I have poured in my lifetime thus far. It must be a frightening amount. As with anyone who's ever worked in a bar in Scotland ever, we've all clocked more than our fair share of time with this. And I was a little bit surprised that I'd never actually done. Well, kind of surprised, kind of not. I was kind of surprised because it's so ubiquitous, it's everywhere, and I was kind of not surprised because I'm a hipster turd. So, you know, they kind of balance each other out. Yeah, so this stuff has the market share for lager in Scotland by, I think, to the tune of 60%. Which doesn't even surprise me. It sounds like a big figure. It doesn't even remotely surprise. If anything, it sounds low, to be honest. If you're a brewery in, I see breweries in Scotland all the time. Like, oh, try our new lager, and I'm just like, why are you fucking bothering? Seriously, go home, pack it in, do something else. Do a Scotch ale or something. That's all fine. Or just like ram a brownie in a can and then pour water on it and call it a day, and you know, we'll all review it. But don't do a lager. These guys have got lager wrapped up. Also, they contract brew Innocent Gun lager, which I found quite funny. You remember Innocent Gun? Those guys that were like well craft. Yeah, they kind of beat Brewdog to the finish line when it came to giving up, really. So that was actually, somebody commented on me fairly recently. What did they say? It said that Punk had got on a haircut. I liked that. I don't remember the specific name, but that comment stuck in my head. I liked that. That was fun. I liked that. I liked fun stuff. Do you know what else is surprising, actually? This might shock you. Are you ready? Get your defibrillators on standby. I quite like this stuff. I know, right? Yeah, that's how it kind of gets into your heart muscle and clogs it up with the butter of love. I've not even been drinking today. I don't know what I'm saying. This is just me. This is just... I mean, by rights, I should have a BBC chat show, but apparently I have to wait for Graham Norton to die before that can happen, so whatever. I'm just here drinking Tennents on the internet. It does make you wonder what you're doing with your life, really. Wonder what I'll look back on my deathbed. Jesus, that was a cheery fucking thought. Wow, let's get this open, because... Oh, I should probably read what's on the can, shouldn't I? Let's drag this out for a little while. I've got to get that watch time up, haven't I? There's probably going to be people that have clicked on this now and they're just like, oh yeah, some guy drinking a lager, how long is that going to take? Oh, I can drag this out for a while, don't you worry. So, Tennent's lager. Scotland is a nation... Oh, sorry, it carries on. Famed for its creativity and innovation. And when you think of Great Scots... Actually, I think of Scotty from the Enterprise, if I'm being completely honest. The little dog? Yeah. The story of Hugh Tennent is an extraordinary one. A young Hugh Tennent, for context, Hugh Tennent is now dead, discovered Pilsner-style beer in Bavaria and returned to pioneer the launch of Tennent's lager in 1885. Believed to be the UK's first lager. Really? Okay. Today, the Tennent's lager recipe remains true to the one introduced by Hugh more than 130 years ago. Using 100% Scottish barley, the finest Hercules hops, and the freshest water of Loch Katrine. It's just a bit of water in Glasgow. I hope they take the condoms out of it first. Pop in for a pint and a tour of Well Park Brewery in Glasgow. Our doors are always open. Oh man, I bet they're regretting printing that right now, aren't they? Fucking hell. Yeah. Right, cool. So this is a pint can, so I'm going to have a great old time. And also, I liberated this from my pub today. Well, I borrowed it. I'm going to give it back, probably, maybe. I don't know. Fuck it, maybe not. I did break a glass today. Oh, I'm doing a shit job of this. Normally I do this out of a tap. That's my excuse. Actually, most of my pints look this shit, if I'm being completely honest. Fucking hell. Fucking fuck. So, my boss watches these. And his boss. And his boss. And this is how I pour Tennent's. If anyone needs, like, somebody to carry their coats for them on holiday or something, I feel like I'm about to become available, so... It's like one of my hookups on Grindr. It's going down very slowly. Just... I'll put a bit of Scottish banter in it. I can get a flake in there. Shut up. So it's a lovely clear amber colour. Lots of fizz. Nice strong white head. Yeah. Oh, while we're waiting for this catastrophe to abide, the cans weren't always this sort of ill yellow that they are now. Why you would decide to package your beer the same colour you go if you get jaundice, I don't know, it just seems like a misstep to me, really. It seems like a marketing oopsie. So before they had like this plain yellow can, they had pictures of the titty ladies, or as they were known, lager lovelies, which is a wonderful, fetching bit of alliteration and not at all fucking creepy. Particularly in this time of, you know, well, sexism in the whiskey writing world. If you don't know the story behind that, there's a whiskey writer out there and he's been a fawning creep for years, and somebody finally called him out on it, and then everyone else was like, oh yeah, no, he is a bit creepy, isn't he? Yeah, no, we shouldn't stand for that. I've not said anything because I've kind of noticed it in the past and not said anything, so there's a tinge of shame, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, they used to have like the titty ladies on here, and they got rid of that in 1989 because they were hella progressive. Look at the state of this. Fucking hell. I should quickly point out that is nothing to do with the beer. That is the fact that I have got so much hand sanitizer on my hands right now from work, and I just got 8 hours worth of repeat hand sanitizers all in one go. Ugh. How long is this video? About 10 minutes, and I've not even drank the fucking beer yet. This is why I don't do beer reviews anymore, guys. I can't keep my shit. Look at this. Look at this. Fuck it, I need a drink. Right, Tennent's. Yeah, man. Yep. Oh, it tastes like my finger again. Oh. Don't drink hand sanitizer. It's a terrible idea, and it makes you make weird noises. Okay, I'm going to take another swig. frankly, to wash my mouth out more than anything else. This beer is just kind of... I'm not gonna lie, I'm just having some bevs on the internet, really. It's a perfectly serviceable lager. It's crisp and nice, and it's kind of barley. As long as you don't stick your hand sanitizer covered hands in it and then like stir it, you'll be fine. So, you know, don't put like other things in this. Don't put your dick in it. What? Part of the reason why this is so popular, I feel, is that it's completely inoffensive. It's nice without really... It's not a thinking beer. You know, I can't really sit here and go, oh yes, it's reminding me of the Bavarian Alps, and it's really hoppy, and there's a beautiful effervescence to it, and it's really creamy and oaty, and it's none of those things. It's quite bland, really, as a beer goes, but there's just something really crisp and friendly and refreshing about it that you can't really put your finger on. Maybe it's drugs. Maybe it's just drugs in here. I don't know. Or magic. Or magic drugs. Do they exist? I don't know. I know nothing about drugs. If somebody asked me where to get a good joint, I'd send them to a butcher's. I think my neighbours are away for the weekend, which is probably just as well, because I sound like I should be committed right now. Yeah, have I said anything useful in this? Probably not. It's nice. It's been kicking around for a long time. It'll be kicking around long after we're all dead. So there's a rosy thought for us all. Tell you what, it's from Glasgow. How many stabbings out of 5 would I give it? It's a good 3.5. Yeah, not wrong with it. There's nothing particularly... It just exists. And it's nice. I don't know how else to describe Tennent's to you, to be honest. I'm not sure I've done a very good job. You've just kind of watched me have a mental breakdown on camera, if we're being completely honest. But... oh, God. You know, I think about all the like serious beer reviewers out there, links and stuff. I think of all the work they put in, and all the nuanced notes that they give. And every now and then they've spoken to me and they've said, "Oh, you do a great job," and then I don't this. What am I? Do you know? Piss it. I'm going to wrap this up and drink a beer. Thank you very much for watching, and join me next time where probably somebody else will be in this chair because I'll have been committed. Oh, or I'll be in a hotel because my bathroom ceiling will have collapsed. Yeah, my bathroom's been leaking for like a week and a half, and I've been telling the landlords, I've been like, can we get this fixed, please? Please? Pretty please. And they're like, yeah, we think we know what the problem is. And I keep coming back and nothing's been done. So at some point the ceiling's going to fall down, and then they're going to be like, why didn't you tell us? It's like, I fucking did. Anyway, bye.